Hey guys, welcome to the Tire Series 7. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the Deluxe Thanos Avengers Endgame action figures. So really blessed. This came in the mail today. And yeah, we got some cool artwork of him on the side. We have Thanos, the Avengers symbol, the Avengers movie logo. Nice clear shot and packaging. On the back we have this really cool artwork of Thanos. Honestly, this is probably one of the coolest pictures we've seen. Just from like one of these toys. Definitely looks awesome. We got some nice bio there. And yeah, let's open this up. So here we have Thanos in his armor, and I have to say he looks awesome. I know a lot of people have complained with his face because he's kind of more smiling, but I think it does add to his character, especially with his line about putting a smile on his face, especially like just with where he's at and how he's kind of won. I think it's kind of like more of what his character would be doing than kind of like frowning or something. So I think it looks neat. Some nice detailing on the chin and face. The helmet is really cool. It's got some little lines in there. I like how it's sculpted too. I also love that we're getting the armor back for this movie. It kind of did bother me a little bit that he didn't have it in Infinity War. He's got some nice detailings on the side there. I love how this goes in. And the molded detail is really good on this. You can see all the lines that cut across and the shoulders and everything. It looks awesome. I like these little lines here too. I also think they did a good job with the skin tone, kind of doing that purple. It looks good. Really nice. I like how you can kind of see it too underneath the armor and kind of like through the arms and everything. It's got some little detailings there. I like this kind of like little chain mail too that kind of goes around on his legs there. Pretty neat. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet. It looks awesome. All the paint's been applied right, and yeah, it looks pretty neat. It's got the time stone and everything, just looks really cool. And then again, it's got some really nice details on it. You know, this is a lot smaller than like the Legends one, so like the sculpting detail on this is actually really good for something that's not as big, and I think they did a good job with that too, especially like over here on the hands and everything. Looks pretty awesome. And then the legs are kind of more basic, but they do have some nice detailing on them nonetheless. And yeah, in terms of articulation, he's got a 360 at the head, and he can look up and down. 360 at the arms. Really cool. They kind of did these rubber shoulder pads, so it doesn't hinder the articulation. He's got a swing out the arms, bendability at the elbow, and a 360 at the elbow. And the legs come forwards and backwards, and also again, just like the shoulder pads, these come up, so they don't actually hinder his movement at all. And yeah, that's pretty cool. For weapons, you do get this double like blade thing. That's pretty neat. It's kind of like gray, but it's got silver on the end, some little lines in there. Pretty cool looking, actually. Yeah, you can just kind of slide that into that arm there, and it looks pretty cool. So I think they did a really good job with this. I love the detail on it, and the articulation's pretty good. Really quickly, here's a comparison with the Avengers Infinity War Hero Vision Thanos. And as you can see, that Thanos is a lot taller, but the thing about that Thanos is he's not articulate in any way. The skin color was not completely right. It was kind of like more the Guardians of the Galaxy version of Thanos, whereas this one's closer to what we have in Infinity War and Endgame. And also, like, the gold is just super bright on this one. The Infinity Gauntlet's not painted. So between this one, the Hero Vision one, and the Endgame one, I definitely do recommend picking up the Endgame version. I will say that the Endgame version is shorter, but considerably, like, with the detail and articulation, overall, this version is a lot better to this one. And yeah, you can see like everything. This one's just kind of like more of a function kind of figure where you kind of pull down on the back and it moves and stuff, and it was pretty cool, but considerably this one I think is a lot better and definitely works for your collection better. And really quickly, here's a comparison with the Deluxe Hulkbuster from Avengers Infinity War, just to kind of give you a size comparison there. And then the Deluxe Hulk from Avengers Endgame too. As you can see, they're in a pretty good kind of like height range. I imagine they would be around that height together. And yeah, and then we have... Hold on there, Thanos. Then we have Iron Man and Captain America. And this you can see, obviously, Thanos would be a little bit taller than them, like probably a big bit. But yeah, for the most part, I do still think it works, just like with the articulation, everything. And it's pretty cool that they actually put this in the first wave too. That's not something they did with that guy. You kind of like had to buy him in a 2-pack. So it's really cool that you can get this in the first wave with the other characters. Overall, I think they did a great job, and I totally recommend it. Thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.